There's no way those are yours.
What is that?
Look at that.
These are mine.
Are you sure it's not from the girl from this weekend? Did she leave them in your car? Just asking.
These are mine. I got them as a they're a unisex pair from my favorite sunglasses company. I got them as a random gift. You didn't have to let everyone know about that.
What? Is that a confirmation? It wasn't a confirmation until you made it one. Well, Tui recovers. I see everyone enjoyed our Australian episode, so it was a pretty piece of piss, if I had to say so.
That one had me grinning like a shot fox.
Impressive memory. Impressive memory.
Oh, man. We looked up some more quotes after that was over, and our two favorites we've concluded. A piece of piss means good, easy.
It was easy. Yeah.
And grinning like a shot fox means you're happy. That recap was a piece of piss, and it had a lot of you grinning like a shot fox.
Yes, it did. I think the best comment of all, and we're going to need to implement, is Cocktail Fridays.
Yes, we did see that. Oh my gosh. I think it's a great idea. You would have thought we were on something other than a cocktail on Friday, but this time you'll get to see what we're like on a cocktail. We'll maybe do like a cocktail of the week.
Yeah, give some recommendations.
Yeah, let us know. Wait, me or the people?
No, the people.
Yeah, let us know down in the comments below because, of course, you guys know I love vodka Red Bull and Don Julio 42. So if we can make anything with either of, I guess a vodka Red Bull is a cocktail.
Fall's in the air. I feel like we need a festive drink.
Anything that you can think of with some tequila. We're in Texas. Like, we got to use tequila.
Mezcal margarita. Mezcal.
Oh, yeah. Those are good. Those are really good. I've got some in my fridge.
No, a mezcal margarita. Like it was like.
Oh, a margarita. Oh.
Yeah, I've only had a margarita with tequila before, and this was way better.
Really?
Yep.
All right. Well, yeah, guys, let us know in the comments below the cocktail of the week for this Friday. And, of course, we're going to drink it.
Andrew, can we get a poll on Twitter? You think we can make that happen?
Yeah, we can do that. Yeah.
Just like, or maybe like type in on the stories. Like
Oh, yeah, we can. Yeah, we can.
Yeah,
we can do all those. We'll just get a bunch of options coming in.
We can do both the story and the Twitter.
Here's what we do. We pick the best ones from the Instagram story, and then the top 4 will make it to the Twitter poll. And then you guys vote.
He's thinking with his head today.
Boom, baby. That's what you get when you're green.
Yes, we are green today.
Woo!
It is not doom and gloom.
Boom.
I'm still red on the mound.
Yeah. I'm still red on the mound.
Don't call it a comeback.
Yeah, well, yeah. Don't call it a comeback. We're still quite a ways away.
But that's okay. I was up 2,500 today. I had literally one trade and then just moved on with my life.
Yeah, and I'm still struggling a little bit, but I'm doing better. I was also about 2,500 green. My goal has been not to trade in the afternoon, but today I came back and I saw a couple tickers I liked, and they actually ended up working after I got stopped out. But I told Matt, I just dropped my risk down. I've been risking about $1,000 a trade in the morning. And then I was like, you know what? If I'm going to trade this and be a degenerate, I'm going to use a quarter size. So I risked about $250. Literally took 4 losses, and I'm going to, look at this. This, I took it here. This was VWAP. Broke down, ripped.
That's tough.
That's tough. And it's because it was a lower volume consolidation.
Yeah.
GBR was the same thing. GBR is an energy Amex, a Scamex stock. This was just tough because
I remember when this one went on its monster run back in the day.
Yeah, and this didn't have a reason to stop me out other than it was so illiquid. Like the spread would just go like 20 cents, but it would never print down that low. And I was like, as soon as I saw the bid get back up, I was like, I need to not be a part of this.
Gotcha.
But anyways, yeah, no, let's go over. Oh, baby.
So I made I've been trying to make Sunday's watch list a lot more detailed for everyone in small cap, like overview of the week. Because typically the best stocks you see, you're going to see like over the course of an entire week, not just one day. There's going to be multiple trades. And CRVS, I just totally blanked on, forgot, didn't put it on there, but great. This is a great textbook example of a first green day. And why I think it works so well too, because there's a difference. Like it had 3 red days, but if you look at how much it held of that run, like that's a huge sign of strength. And when we've been seeing a lot of these first green day type plays just fail is when they give back like 100% of their runs.
Yep.
And this one, I don't even know what percent, but barely any. It's only like $2 off highs. So, I mean, it held most of its gains.
Maybe 30%, maybe.
Maybe, exactly. So pull up the intraday. I ended up seeing it right at like $7 $2.10 on that swipe. I can't remember if I saw in Small Cap Rockets someone mentioned it.
Oh,
or
I think I did.
You might have mentioned it. Someone put it on my radar, and I was like, oh, man, like this is a good chart. Bought some shares, I think 7:12, like right after that little red candle I bought, and then it just swiped up. I sold like 4 minutes later for $2,500 and then moved on with my day.
Boom. Good stuff.
I was not trying to trade today. I had like a very strict plan of stuff I was looking for. None of it really set up. And CRVS, it was just like a spur of the moment. I saw it and I was like, this is exactly what I'm looking for. And then I moved on.
100%. Well, I actually started off trading the dip and rip on Emrin here. Baked out, broke low day, lost $1,000. I think I also took ARQQ for a first green day attempt and that failed. So I was down 500. But then it's kind of funny. I looked at this a little bit differently than I would like a normal first green day. Cause when I think of a first green day, I think that is like a bounce trade, but this has breakout potential.
It does.
So that's why I was actually originally looking at, if we pull up a 15-day, I like looking at multi-day charts, just kind of seeing how it's held up and everything. And so I just saw this really clean. It opened over this little trend break right here, after kind of bottoming out, finding that really symmetrical support. And so as soon as I saw that start to, again, same way Matt did. Ooh, probably ought to do 1 minute here. I normally take my entries based on the 1 minute. As soon as I saw it break this $7 area, I took 5,000 shares, selling up into the 750s for about a $2,500 win. That put me green. And I traded something else. I don't exactly remember. Oh, no, I traded this again right here. I got in.
I like that entry a lot.
Yeah, it was really, really solid. Actually, I started in here with half size, doubled down here.
That's like a Matt Monaco 2020 textbook entry right there.
I know. It was perfect. I unfortunately only got half off up in the 8s. The other half I took off right on. Didn't even let it try to retest. I just saw this candle break down and then it still looked weak here. So I sold at 785. But you know what? It was a great trade. Unfortunately, like I was telling you in the beginning, MDIA, I have been watching this ticker for a long time. That is my kind of daily chart. And I tried swinging it before. I kid you not. I decided, so after I said I'm not going to be a swing trader anymore, I said, you know what? We talked and we're like, if we're going to do this, we need to like risk a lot smaller. Mm-hmm. So
were you in MDIA for a swing?
I bought on this day here with 250 shares, risking 7. Stopped me out the next day.
It's so funny.
I was like, I got hunted.
What was the ticker? It was like KRTX or something like that.
Oh my God, I'll never forget that.
Oh, but it was
wait, let's go to this.
It was a chart just like this, and you have never forgotten about them. Ever.
Let's just go back because
this was yes.
Right. It was I bought in here. Oh my God,
this was 2019.
Yeah,
everybody. 2019.
I was up. This was my biggest unrealized gain ever. I had started swinging down here, added here. I remember.
And then you were up there, and I was like, Bryce,
I was up $1,200 on like 10 shares.
And I was like, maybe you should sell.
Maybe not 10. But
you were like, nah, dude, it's good.
No. I asked you, I was like, dude, like, I think maybe I should sell. And you're like, you shouldn't. I was like, I'm going to wait till tomorrow. It was up literally from $73 to $120 in 4 days. And I was like, it's going to break out. It's going to break out. Oh my God. And the gap down wasn't
look
brutal.
At that chart. Is like, no, it's not perfect, but it's roughly the same chart as MDIA.
No, but like that's the pattern I like. And it's just like finding the right risk. This was much tighter. Mm-hmm. That's the difference. Like if we go back to MDIA here, it's the range is a lot wider, but this is, it's the same. Yeah, it's just a wider range, but like it's
wider range, yeah.
Holding lows well.
Same pattern.
I mean, lows were down at 3. It's holding well above. So it's definitely something I like for it, but clearly I do not. The problem is the risk level is $5.
One of these days you're going to get these down and it's going to be deadly.
I will get them down. It's going to take some time. But I mean, as you can see, that pattern happened in 2019. This pattern, every pattern, it's not like a once.
It's been 2 years. It was like 2 years since your KRTX trade. That's crazy.
Yeah, I know. That is absurd.
That's wild.
Yeah, but no, like guys, use that as a quick lesson. Like patterns stay in the market. They don't just go away. They will become less effective at certain times throughout the market, depending on the cycle. But 2019 was like literally one of the slowest years. That's probably why the breakout didn't work. But remember, patterns work. They work. You just have to change your like profit targets and all that stuff on them. And that's, anyways, that all started because I got stopped out on MDIA twice. That was two $250 losses. One was right here. The other was right here. Then it worked here, and I chased it and then sold for break even because I was like, I don't trust this. It's up from. So that was $500 worth of losses, and EEIQ were the other two. And it was actually a very similar pattern to this. It simply didn't work. Had this spike out of the gates, chopped around, VWAP, not that. Same pattern. It just ended up failing here. This is probably where it should have worked. Should have gotten volume. There were bid props on it too, so I was expecting it. And yearly chart is probably a bit overextended now, but I was kind of just waiting for it's consolidating well above this day of a lot of volume. So I was expecting maybe a blow off day at some point.
Crazy grind up, dude.
Very crazy. It almost looks like the CEI chart. Not as CEI's up.
Naked's up to 90 cents too, I think.
Naked always moves better after hours, I feel
Every
like.
time.
Yep, every time.
Yeah.
Every time. What's it at?
I almost bought it into close, and then I had FAMI flashback.
I will never.
I have PTSD, but I was like, this is the same chart as CEI. And everyone has CEI in mind. But I thought the same thing with FAMI.
I know.
And FAMI
and guys,
bent me over the table.
Remember this too. And trade your own plans and trade your own setups and all this and that. But if the stock is worth 75 cents, there's a reason it's worth 75 cents.
Right.
Because they are a piece of crap company. Sure, it worked for CEI, but I actually was given a small cap rockets and steady trade team webinar today, and they were talking about CEI being a breakout, and it is over the 1 year chart. But look how dilutive this company is. At one point and look at the volume on it.
That's crazy.
80 million shares at $312,000. That must have traded billions of shares back in the day. That is so dilutive. Sure, it's bouncing now and it's working really well. Congrats to you longs, but that's scary. That is a scary company. And that's same thing with Matt, like Matt just said. That's giving me FAMI flashbacks, man. It's like, you do you trade your own way, but I am going to avoid swinging 50-cent stocks because there's a reason they're worth 50 cents.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, no, guys, we did a pretty good job. I definitely traded less today. I'm glad I sized down in the afternoon because those 4 losses normally would have put me red on the day, the way I've been trading. And the key is just get what Matt's doing and literally not trade it. But again, I showed you guys setups that are working right now. I just need to do a better job. Not Emrin, GBR. What was the other one? MDIA. Those are the kind of patterns that are working end of day right now. So I'm just kind of trying to get that feel down and get the risk levels correct. And
Smart man.
Yeah.
I think the key lesson of today is the way you size down after the morning. That's a huge one. There's a big prop firm out there that they have a rule that you can only lose 30% of what you make in the morning. Because typically the most...
Oh, my gosh, yes.
Because typically the mornings where day traders make the most money because there's the most volatility. And then if you lose 30% of those gains, you're not allowed to trade the next morning. So it's kind of like
if you lose more than 30%
of your gains. Yeah.
That's a brilliant idea.
Because midday trading typically in an average normal market is very, very difficult because the volume disappears. So they set that limit. Or no, they make you size down in half the next day.
Okay, gotcha.
So if you're risking 1,000, then the next morning you can only risk 500 to try to instill that discipline of not giving back the morning profits.
Maybe that's what I'll do. So maybe because what it wasn't quite 30. It was a little more than 30% I gave back, but maybe that's what I'll do. And then that's, again, you can think of, Matt just gave a really great example. If you're struggling the same way that a lot of traders, I'm not the only one with this issue right now. I know a lot of people are over trading into the afternoon and getting caught in the chop. Use something like that. Find a percentage of your morning that you are willing to give back. If you're red, probably don't trade the afternoon. I mean, that's up to you, but afternoon, guys, it's tough. Afternoon markets are not easy when the market isn't brutal, flaming hot.
I mean, there's still a lot working, but we are definitely back in reality.
Yeah, this is a reality market.
Everything doesn't go up anymore like it did at the beginning of this year.
So. Yeah. You'll go through big pullbacks before that bounce happens, before that next move happens. So trade accordingly. I like that idea a lot. I'm going to implement that starting tomorrow and make sure it's not more than 30%.
Boom.
It'd be cool if your broker, if you could get a way to be all right, if I'm up money.
Yeah. It'd be cool if the broker let you do a lot of cool stuff.
I know. But
they're really not that helpful.
No, they're not, because they're just making money on you trading.
Yeah, exactly.
Remember, your broker is never there to help you. No, I'm kidding. There are some actually really good brokers, but you just got to pick the best of the worst.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys. I think that is all we have. Andrew, as usual, tell the people what they got to do.
Yeah, guys, can you like, comment, subscribe to this channel? We're trying to reach 100,000 subscribers by the end of this year. So if you guys could just subscribe to this channel, it would really help us out.
For sure.
Woo! We're getting closer.
Yeah, we are.
But spread the love. Send it to your mom, dad, sister, dog. We'll take all the subscribers and fans we can get.
Send it off to a shop fox if you really want.
Yeah, drop this in Australia and just let's see what happens.
Yeah, yes. Share it with your Australian friends. Share it with the Aussies. It's a piece of piss to do. It'll have them grinning like a shop fox.
Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow. Cheers. I'm sorry.
I cannot believe you said that. We hope you guys enjoyed that last video. Thanks so much for watching and being a part of the StocksTrade community. We wouldn't be here without you guys. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Our goal is to hit 100,000 subscribers by the end of the year, but we can't do it without your help. So if you enjoy what we're putting out and want to hear more, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next video.